Hey, Buff Nation, voice of the boss, Mark Johnson. You're getting ready for the 2025 season, August 29th, Georgia Tech in town. We're not that far away. Talking tight ends today. Bartolone, tight ends coach for the Buffaloes.
Yes, sir.
All right. At this point, you're trying to install. You want to get you guys ready. You want to prepare for Georgia Tech. Where are you in the process? Are you thinking we need a lot more time, or man, let's get to a game?
No, I mean, I think these guys, they're done hitting each other on the same team. I think they want to hit another opponent or another dude. Through this summer, we're taking a look and we're planning for Georgia Tech. We're planning for week 1 and some of these earlier games that we're going to get. So, a lot of the install, we already know what we're going to do. So, a lot of the plays that we're going to roll out there with, we've been doing them. And I think the players have done a really good job doing that, and I like our plan moving forward.
You know, the way this team is made up this season, you don't have, as Pat used to say about that heroic son of a gun back to a quarterback, right. You don't have the Heisman Trophy out there. Everyone talks about pound of the rock. We want to run the ball. Right. That should mean, right, the tight ends are going to be very involved in this offensive system, correct?
Yeah, that's the plan. I think they've done a really good job doing that, and credit to the offensive line that they've been doing a heck of a job throughout camp. Like I was telling them out there, we have a lot of good receivers. We have good tight ends. We have a great offensive line. We have great backs. We have great quarterbacks. So now it's about putting the right players on the field in different situations and maximizing their skill sets, and I think we're doing that.
Tell us about the tight end room, the group you've got. You know, Savell Smalls is coming back. Yep. You got Zach Atkins, who transfers in from Northwest Missouri State. You got some young fellas. Tell us about your group.
Yeah, Savell is continuing to do a good job. We we continue to stay on him every single day. He's got to stay consistent. He's played a role for us on offense and on special teams, and he needs to continue to do that, and that's the plan. Zach's come in and done a really nice job. He's given us a vertical threat, with a background as a receiver. That stuff helps, and so he could run really well. He could catch the ball really well. We've been pleased with him through camp. Brady Kopitz is another guy that always shines. One of the most coachable dudes that I've ever had in this profession, and we call him Brick. He's going to run through a brick wall for you and do whatever you ask him to do. And then the young guys are coming along, like Corbin. I already told Corbin, he got here in the spring, did a nice job for us. He's still a puppy, and he's still learning. He's still learning the position of tight end, which is a very technical position. So he's not seeing as many reps right now in camp because I'm trying to get guys ready to play. But he's going to get a ton of them in the fall. And once we start doing scout team and all that stuff, he will be heavily involved in that, and I'm excited to see his growth this fall. Zane, the big fella, came in and he had a little ankle, right? So, but I think we'll be looking forward to getting him back at the end of this week. But he sure looks the part. I just got to get him ready to play.
How about this late in camp? You got to, it's a draining process going through training camp, working out their first game. Is this the part of camp where you really have to continue to get on these guys about keeping the energy up?
Always, always. Again, if you're a coach, you're a professional motivator, communicator, teacher, and leader. And so, motivation is part of it. But we remind the guys all the time that they're very blessed to be here. This place is unbelievable. I think they understand that. So, as a professional, you got to have the mindset to come into this building every single day with great energy and enthusiasm and attack the day. Yeah. And I tell them too, there's no such thing as camp. Camp is just a made-up word someone came up with back in the day when we were practicing in August. Every day is an opportunity to grow and get better as a player and as a teammate. So we have to constantly remind them of that.
I like it. He just juiced me up, man. Now I'm ready to go. All
there
right.
You go.
Only 2 weeks. That game will be here. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Right. Tight ends coach Brett Bartolone. The Buffaloes open up the season August 29th against Georgia Tech.